Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Back with another video. Before I start, I want to give a special shout out to all my members. I want to thank you all so much. As of today, I have 28 members. That's 4 more members than I had on December 30th when we did that last raffle. The next raffle will be January 30th or the 31st. And the only way you can actually be a participant in that raffle is if you are a member. You are automatically put into the raffle. I go live, I show the names, I put the names in the plastic bucket, I shake the bucket up, and someone will draw. One of the grandkids, one like to will draw the name, and then whoever's the winner have to email me, and then we'll take it from there, and I will let them know exactly what they won, because the prize will be different every time probably. It could be 25, it could be 50, it could be a gift card, who knows. But anyway, y'all, I also want to come give y'all some words of encouragement, no matter what you're going through. If you are going through anything, if you find yourself going through something anytime in this lifetime, and we know how life is. Life be life, and life is filled with all kinds of stuff. Ups, downs, crazy stuff, unforeseen things, joy, happiness, fun. You know what I'm saying? It's just so much to life. And the thing about life is, all those things I named can happen, and we have no control over it. It's just called life. What we can control in life is the moves that we make, the things that we decide to do, how we stand on business, what we stand for, working hard, achieving goals, understanding what it is we want and how we have to get them. We can't expect this beautiful, beautiful life and this peaceful life, this happy life, this whole bunch of money and fun and joy and happiness, but we're not doing the things or allowing the things in our life that will help that happen. Like, if you got a job, you can't help necessarily if you get fired unless you did something. But if they just say they downsizing or the company is moving, you have no control over that. A lot of times we'll have control over accident, especially if it's not our fault because we were careful, but we can't drive for everybody on the road when it comes to like a car accident. There are all kinds of accidents. Life itself is just life. And it's so hard sometimes just because it's life. But when you add on things in life, like you allow things and you add on things and you do things, you make bad decisions, foolish thinking, stinking thinking, call it what you will, thinking with your emotions instead of logic. You know, for example, like having baby after baby after baby after baby, just because you want to make people think you love kids, you know. No, you do have a certain care and love for kids, if that's what you want to call them. But, you know, it's because you got a boyfriend or a new man or now you want to have a baby by him. There's a lot of women have kids by every man that they date. And then there's some that's still with the same man they've been with for a long time, allegedly having babies with them. And they find out that it ain't so sweet. The grass ain't so green on the other side. There's so many levels to this. You can't just say I'm going to have a bunch of babies and don't count the cost of what it's going to take to actually have a successful life. You know, you can't make nobody, your partner, your children, especially when they get a certain age, do what you want them to do. You got to think about these things. You got to think about what is it going to take to really take care of 7 kids, 9 kids, 12 kids. You got to think that maybe one day that, you know, or during them times that me and my husband or my wife is not getting along, how will that look? Can I still, you know, be positive? Can I still stand strong? Well, can we still stand strong if we decide we don't want to be together no more, or I decide that, or he decide? You know, we don't think about those things. We think just people just supposed to just move the way we want them to move, and life supposed to happen the way we think life supposed to happen, and when it don't, we just around here whining and crying. There are some women and men whining and crying about their wife or girlfriend or boyfriend don't want to be with them no more. So they decide to stalk them and get them problems and try to win them back. And when they see they don't work, then they start doing extra stuff, and it starts becoming what you call DV, you know? And that's a lot of people that don't make it out of that. It's happening every single day. People are not making it to see another day. They're not making it to tell the story because of those types of situations going on. So if you ever happen to be in a marriage or a relationship with a man or woman and they tell you straight up that they don't want to be with you no more, and you're sad and you're crying and you're whining and you're telling the social media about it and you're just all over the place, You should consider yourself lucky, if nothing else, because you should think enough of yourself and be happy at the fact that this person was honest enough to tell you how they feel, and you need to move on accordingly. Yeah, it's hard. I just said life is hard, but that's no excuse not to do the right thing. Life is hard. Going to work every day is hard, especially if you got to get up at 3, 4, 5 in the morning, get gas money, make enough money to pay the bills, get the kids to school, get the kids to daycare. Your husband may be working, so he can't do everything. You know, he might make a little more money. You might not have a husband. You might be doing this all on your own. Life is just life. You never know. So do everything in your power. And I'm talking to myself too. Do everything in your power to make your life as easier as possible. Stop adding on things, adding on these tactics, doing the most, having too many kids, especially with somebody you know ain't in it to win it. You are doing the most, so you count the cost of being able to afford these kids. And y'all quick to say, oh, they can afford their kids. That's their business. Yeah, but it ain't that's their business when society got to deal with it. When them kids got to grow up and all their trauma and all their situations and of that they went through as a child. Now the society got to deal with it on some level, whether I'm around them personally or not. Anyway, I just want to give y'all some reminders, because I know my people smart, but, you know, for the ones who ain't never heard me, never seen me before, and you feeling me, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the like button for this video, too, y'all. I am big on awareness, y'all. I am big on people standing tall, taking responsibility, accountability. Ain't no victims here, not in 2025. Everybody is a participant, or you working on and doing everything you got to do to make your life easier and right, and doing the right thing in spite of. Thinking with logic and not our hearts. You can have a heart, but you don't have to use your heart in making decisions. Use your logic. What makes sense? Doing the right thing, no matter how hard it is, how tired you are. And most definitely no complaining about it, because you, him, her, me, we know what it is. Each person is different. Some of us are doing the same shit over and over. Just won't own up to the fact that we need some therapy. We need some counseling. We need some understanding. We need some prayer. We need to sit back, analyze our life. We need to be able to own up to the shit that we done and doing. And how can I fix this? How can I move forward? And not just talk about it, be about it. Because if you on here making any content about it, and people tired of hearing the same shit without seeing no growth, we here for it. But we're not trying to keep seeing it and hear the same thing over and over and over and paint the other person as the villain and you the victim. And that's not the case. So I just wanted to give my people some reminders, because my people already know this anyway. But hey, this is for the people in the back. Way in the back. Talk to y'all later. Bye.